Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live at 11:53. 11:53. Make that 11:54 now. Yeah, 11:54. All right, I wanted to get on a little earlier, but hey, fine. Showing up right before midnight is better than not showing up at all. So anyway, let me get started. Hey, there's two things. Halloween is right around the corner, and there's a couple items that are out that are real popular, extremely popular. Just want to make you aware, just in case you don't know. Hey, look, the Oreo cookies are out, just like they were last year. Hey, they got all kinds of different colors of Oreos come in all kinds of different colors, and they're always good. Even the ones that are gluten-free. If you want gluten-free Oreos, they got that too. But anyway, this particular one is a little different. It's got 5 different designs, Halloween designs. It's got the jack-o'-lantern. It's got the dare to dunk with the bat on it. It's got the spider web. It's got the witch flying on her broom. By the way, my wife and I were watching Bewitched yesterday. If you grew up in the 60s and 70s, you probably remember Bewitched. There's just so many different programs you can see now. But back then, it was limited. It was limited, but Bewitched was pretty good. And then you got the ghost that says boo. By the way, yeah, one of the characters on Bewitched was Uncle Arthur. Anybody remember Uncle Arthur? Uncle Arthur was pretty cool. Uncle Arthur. All right, besides the Oreos, there's another item that's a big item in it, just like last year. They got them this year too. They got the Reese's Peanut Butter Pumpkins. These things are awesome. I like the Reese's stuff. I don't care what it looks. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care if it's a pumpkin or a ghost. It's a thin cup, a thick cup, a chunky cup, small cup, big cup. I don't care if it's a 5-pound cup. It doesn't matter what shape or size. These things are awesome. These things are fantastic. So if you want to eat some pumpkins or some jack-o'-lanterns, yeah, I guess you call it. Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, jack-o'-lanterns. If you want to eat some, you gotta act quick before it ends up being Christmas candy. The Christmas candy's gonna be out soon. So anyway, be on the lookout. Anyway, that's a lot of calories, I know, but it's worth it. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to apologize. I'm not operating on my internet. I don't have internet access in my house. It's still being rebuilt. It's still being rebuilt. It was supposed to be rebuilt. It's a big weekend. It's cruising the coast on the Gulf Coast. They got 9,000 plus antique cars driving up and down Highway 90 along the beach all day long. There's tons of people out here. Maybe that's why the internet access is not too good. Everybody's got things to do here. Yeah, so anyway, I don't have no access. I hope it gets fixed for Prime Day. You need like a 10 megabyte upload to have a pretty good stream. I got like a 1 or a 2. That's all I got. That's got to get fixed. All right, we got Christy, we got Terry, we got Gavin, and we got Blake in the chat. Thanks so much for stopping by. And Linda, there's all kinds of different places you could be. There's all kinds of different places you could be on a Saturday night or a Sunday morning. So I appreciate the fact that you stopped on in. Anyway, I'm operating off of my iPhone. The iPhone speed is not the fastest in the world, but it's all I got. It's all I got, but at least it looks like I got at least 5 minutes in. I got 5 minutes in at least. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Trigger's here too. Thanks for stopping in. Well, since I'm operating off of this iPhone, I got the Amazon app and I got the app running on it. and I got, that's where the internet access is coming from. So it's being overloaded here. So let me go ahead and jump on to my first video. Hey, look, that Dewalt Table Saw was a real hot item for me. All year long, it's been selling really well. It's a top 10 item. It's a top 10 item for me, considering that I talk about a lot of cooking stuff and outdoor work stuff. and food items, you would think that it would be something like that. But no, in this case, yeah, the Dewalt 10-inch table saw is on fire. Yeah, it's really well, really good. I got a bunch of stuff after Hurricane Katrina, and of course, I got one of the latest and greatest in 2022. I got this impact driver that just happens to have some lights. They didn't have lights in 2005. If they did have lights, they weren't good lights. Anyway, DeWalt, I definitely appreciate their toughness and their quality. We've been using all the stuff for 17 years. I can't imagine how many times we've used the equipment in the last 17 years. It's still a kicking. It's still a kicking. Yeah. Isn't that pathetic that your cell phone wireless hotspot has better internet than the gigabyte cable provider, not lag at all? That's what I'm talking about. It's struggling. The thing is, the upload speed is only 4.5, 5 megabytes, but it's consistent. It's not dropped out. So as long as it stays consistent, it does okay. We got Jeff, we got Trigger, we got Darius. Darius was the one that won yesterday. Yeah, Darius was the one that won. So congrats to Darius. Hey, so anyway, let me get while I have access. Let me go. I gotta move. Let me go. Let me see. Let me look for my DeWalt. Looking for DeWalt. My StreamYard lets me know when the internet speed is not the fastest. Well, they just let me know. It just flashed. So let me get going. Let's see, where's my DeWalt? Looking for my DeWalt table saw. Here we go. I got it right here. Let's go. All right, it happens to be Amazon's choice, and this gets a 4.8 out of 5. 4.8 out of 5. Almost every DeWalt item, every tool that I have that's DeWalt, it's a 4.8. That's pretty awesome. That's really good. All right, let's see. Let me jump on over to the video. You see, you can buy with confidence because it's got a good score. All right, let's see. Here we are. All right, I'm back. Yeah, it's guaranteed tough, no doubt about it. And you can have some confidence in it, no question. It kind of definitely works for me, without a doubt. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on over to, let's see if I get that second one. Let me see, second one. Let me get 2 videos in. Get that going. At least I got 2 of the 5. If that's all I get to run, then that's all I get to run. Let me see what's next on the deal. Oh yeah, the Honda. Let me get that Honda. Calvin was not too happy there for a while because it came close. It came real close to Alabama losing. But when it was all said and done, Calvin's in good shape because Alabama is what, 5-0? 5-0? Is it 5-0 or 6-0? Wow, LSU got beat, so I'm not too happy. Yeah, I think it's 6-0. Yeah, 6-0. I guess it's 6-0. And LSU's 4-2. So Calvin's happy. I'm not too happy. But that's how it goes. All right, you got the Honda 2200 watt generator. I'm sure out in Tuscaloosa they had a bunch of these running. I bet you they did. There's no question in my mind. $1,199. It's Amazon's choice. And it gets a 4.8 out of 5 too, just like the DeWalt. It's dependable. It's quiet. It's light. It's portable. You can put it in your little car. You got a little car? You can put it in your little car, whatever you got. You can put it on the back seat. You can't do that with the Durham. You can't do that with the big units I'm going to show in a little while. But it's got this little feature where you can turn the dial and go ahead and burn off the excess fuel. So next time you use the generator, it'll start. Nothing more aggravating than the generator that does not start. I know about that. I know about that. Yeah, I know about that. I've had that. I've had that problem before. Not with a Honda, but I've seen that situation where you have the problem with the carburetor gumming up and then you can't get it started. Anyway, you got that. You can burn off the excess fuel, so you don't have that problem. I know every year during hurricane season, people get killed by running their generator in their house or in the garage or by the windows, by the doors. They die of carbon monoxide poisoning. It happens all the time. So anyway, this Honda has this feature where it picks up the carbon monoxide level. If it's too high, it shuts the unit down. That's pretty good. And third, another little detail, you can run my Honda generator app. So you can be inside and you can operate your generator outside with your app. So that's a pretty cool thing. Some people are old school. They don't need that. They just want to go touch a button and get it started. They don't want to worry about the app. They don't want to download an app and they don't want to run it that way. They just want to go just start it. So it's not for everybody, but there's a lot of people that like to deal with running it off of your phone. All right, so let me get started with it. All right, let's go. Here's the Honda generator, 2,200 watts.
Select Honda generators feature a fuel-off valve that allows the engine to run until fuel is consumed and the engine shuts off. This helps prevent the effects of stale fuel and simplifies storage. Honda generators, it's power you can trust. Honda's EU Series 2200 watt generator lineup combines exciting new features with legendary Honda reliability. Lightweight and portable, 2200 watt generators are easy to start and operate. All 2200 models deliver long run times, outstanding fuel efficiency, and remarkably quiet operation. Double your power by teaming 2 units with a parallel connection. And with the 2200i Companion's 30 amp receptacle, it's a perfect home backup or RV AC solution. New standard features include built-in Bluetooth 5.0 connectivity that allows you to control generator functions from your phone using Honda's exclusive My Generator smartphone app. Plus, the peace of mind protection of Honda's CO Minder carbon monoxide detection system. CO Minder is designed to shut down the generator automatically if it detects CO levels near the generator are too high. Honda EU Series 2200 watt generators. It's power where you want, when you want.
All right, there we go. All right, I got 2 down. It looks like it played okay. It looks like it played okay. All right, I got 2 more generators to get into. But anyway, my wife is in the chat. My wife's in the chat, and she's making a list and checking it twice. And she's the deal is if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. That's what it comes down to. Let me see if I can find out where she is. Where she's at, I don't know. Let's see. Looking to see where my wife is. Yeah. So anyway, she's making a list, checking it twice, and she's checking out who's in the chat and getting them in the hat. All right, let me get on down the road. We got Heidi, we got Heidi and Trigger and Diane in the chat. Let's see. Going on further. Trying to get through. Oh, I got a connection. It looks like I'm almost 15 minutes into it, and I'm still rolling. That's good. All right. Going on over to the Westinghouse generator. The 12,500. This happened to be my best generator last year. It was in the back of the pack, but by the time it was all said and done, it made it all the way to the front of the pack. It was a photo finish on the last day of the year. It ended up being right out there. Let's see. All right, here we go. Here's the Westinghouse 12,500. I'm going to go ahead and jump out to the panel. You got the switch where you can go from gas to propane with the switch. And after Hurricane after Hurricane Ida last year, having a different source to use is a good thing, because we didn't have no gas last year. The whole grid was shut down. So everybody was going to Mississippi to go get gas. You had trucks all over the place. We had long lines on gas all over the place. People from New Orleans coming to Mississippi to find some gas so they could run their generator. Yeah, it was a mess last year, that's for sure. But if you have propane, and there's a good bit of propane in Louisiana, so that's a good thing. So some of the generators were running on propane. Anyway, you got a push button start here. You got the push button start, and you got a few little friends that keep you busy or to help you with your energy outage. You might be using this as a contractor to get a house built. You might be using this as, you know, you might be lucky enough to have it with you for an RV or a trailer. Yeah, it's a big unit. You got to have some room. No question about that. But anyway, if you're trying to run your house after a hurricane or after a tornado or after an ice storm, you got 4 GFCI outlets. You got the 30 amp twist outlet, and you got the 50 amp outlet that just happens to run on 120 or 240. So you got that going. All right, let me see. Let me jump on into this generator. It gets a 4.6 out of 5. 4.6 out of 5, but the deal was, like I said, out of all the things I talked about last year, and boy, did I talk about a lot of things, it was number 1 overall. Here we go. Let me see. Let me get it.
A powerful generator for home or RV. This is the WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. An open frame portable generator producing up to 12,500 peak watts and up to 9,500 running watts. The dependable Westinghouse engine can run up to 12 hours on a tank of gas or easily switch to propane. Connect with 2 dual 120 volt outlets, the transfer switch ready 30 amp twist lock outlet, or take advantage of the full power of the generator with a 50 amp outlet. The push button start, remote start key fob, and host of built-in safety features make it a smart, versatile solution to your portable power needs. The WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. Power when you need it, power where you need it.
Hi. Yeah, last year the price was right. The Duramax 12,000 was priced at like $13.99 last year, and I sold a bunch of them at $13.99. But the Westinghouse had that $9.99 special, and they really came on strong with that $9.99 special, and they ended up making it. Yeah, they ended up making it to the overall number 1 spot. That's pretty good. All right. By the way, it was National Pierogi Day. There was nothing happening for Sunday, so I just left the National Pierogi Day. One of the biggest manufacturers of pierogies is in Shenandoah, Pennsylvania. The company's called Atico, and they do Mrs. T's pierogies. And they sell pierogies all over the place. They do quite a bit of business. What's your favorite pierogi? If you have eaten a pierogi, what's your favorite one? Let me know. Hey, I see we got Serene. we got Serene G. We got Trigger, Bernadine, and Sheila B. All right. Let's see. Coming on over to the Duramax. Now the Duramax has a 12,000 and a 13,000 watt unit, and they both do awesome. They both do good. I expect both of them to finish out in my top 10. Duramax is in number 2 spot. Can it take number 1? I don't know. It would have to catch up with the treadmill. The Nordic Track treadmill is my number 1 overall item. Will it stay in first place? It might, because it's so far ahead. It's way out ahead. I just saw that Victoria just dropped in. Thanks so much for dropping in. There's all kinds of places you can be tonight or this morning. Thanks so much for being here. Let's see. I'm going to the Duramax. Let me get that Duramax. The 12,000 and the 13,000 do awesome. They do fantastic. It's no exaggeration. They sell. Yeah, let's see. I got the Duramax. Let me go ahead and jump on over to the panel. Going on over to the panel. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I've been kind of taking it easy coming into Prime Day, trying to save my voice. I'm saving my voice, trying to save my voice if I can. Don't have much left to it, but I'll see what I can do. That's gonna be some long days. All right, the 12,000. It has an 18 horsepower motor. The 13,000 has a 20. This has a key start. The 13,000 has a push button start. You just start it just like a car. The other one, you just push the button. On the right side, you got the voltmeter. The 13,000 has a digital meter, and it lets you know how many hours the unit was running. And that's a good thing, because later on down the road, if you want to sell it, you can sell it and let people know how much it was used. It's all based on use. If you used it 50 hours, that's one thing, but if it was 5,000 hours, that's another thing. Yeah, so that's what the deal is. Yeah, let's see. I'm going on over to. Yeah, let me see. I jumped off of the panel here. Yeah, jumping back on over to the panel. Let's see. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 friends that'll keep your house going. Hey, you got the 30 amp twist outlet. You got the 30 amp. You also got another 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120 and 240. You got a 50 amp outlet that runs on 120 and 240, and you got the 2 GFCI outlets. Yeah, that's what you got. That's what you got going in to run the house. All right, so let me go ahead and jump into this. This particular generator gets a 4.6. 4.6. Like I said, you get 12,000 and you get 13,000 watts. Let's go.
What does it mean to be at the heart of American power? It's giving families the tools to protect themselves and stay safe at home. Providing comfort, warmth, peace of mind, and something to fall back on. It's strength and reassurance in critical times when they need it most. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Be ready for anything with Duramax's XP12000EH, the 12,000 watt dual fuel portable generator. Nicknamed the Beast, this unit provides the power normally found in home standby units, but in a portable package. Offering power and versatility, the XP12000EH is perfect for powering your home's essential appliances and even central AC through any power outage, storm, or emergency event. You can also easily transport this unit to the job or campsite. This dual fuel monster runs on either gasoline or propane, which provides the freedom and flexibility of fuel choice. While gasoline is a tried and true fuel option, liquid propane lasts longer, costs less, and has a longer storage life, and won't come up the carburetor. With Duramax dual fuel capability, the choice is yours. Designed for safe and easy operation, the XP12000EH features a user-friendly electric start that's as simple as starting your car. It's also equipped with an optional recoil start and features a low-oil shutoff sensor to protect the engine. This powerhouse generator is powered by a 457cc, 18-horsepower Duramax OHV engine that feeds the fully loaded power panel, allowing the user to pull up the maximum 12,000 watts of power. The power panel includes 2 120-volt 20-amp outlets, one 120-volt 30-amp twist lock outlet, a 120 or 240-volt 30-amp outlet, and a 50-amp heavy-duty outlet to power the most demanding needs. The panel also features a voltmeter, circuit breakers, low oil indicator, idle control, and Duramax's unique MX2 RV switch, which doubles your 120-volt amperage for heavy loads. With it, you can get maximum power from each 120-volt receptacle and have the option of operating at both 120 and 240 volts simultaneously. The Beast heavy-duty all-metal frame has fully isolated motor mounts and an oversized noise-reducing muffler with a built-in spark arrestor for allowing smooth and quiet operation. The XP12000EH is easy to transport over any terrain with the included handle kit and runs on solid fill tires. Like all Duramax generators, this unit is built with all copper windings that last for years, and it's covered by our 3-year factory warranty. The XP12000EH is a fully loaded workhorse that can power through any situation and keep you going. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Yeah, okay, I got the Duramax there. Let me go ahead and put the rules in the chat. Let me get that on over. I want to make sure I got the rules out there. Let's see what's going on here. Hold on just a second there. Let me see. Got to update. Got to get an update here. I'm operating on the iPhone. It's not the fastest, but it's still working. Let's see. The Boo Cookies in the kitchen counter. Yeah, they're good. All I can tell you, they're pretty good. Let's see. Let me see. Get the rules out. There we go. It went there. All right. Let's see. All right. Jumping on over to the gazebo. All right, I got the rules for the giveaway in the chat. Got it in the chat. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna jump on over to the purple leaf gazebo. Now, there's a lot of gazebos that bit the dust last year. There was a bunch of wind events in the U.S., but eventually they got to be put up. You got to put some new ones up. Yeah, and there should be a good bit of demand for this type of product. And this particular item would be nice to have in the backyard. No question about that. No question. Yeah, I'm just moving through these 5 videos while I got some internet access with my iPhone. In fact, I'm gonna have to give it some power too, sooner or later. All right, let's see. This purple leaf. Let me go on over to the purple leaf. Let's get this. Let me get getting on over to the purple leaf. There's my signal. My signal's gone down. It's getting on the weak side. It keeps on popping up weak. Keeps on popping up weak. All right. There we go. I'm back. I got it. Looks like I got it. All right, I'm jumping on over to this particular gazebo here. Yeah, you got it. You got the 10 by 12. As far as inventory was concerned, there was a good bit of inventory a while back, but now it looks like it's a little on the shorter side. You got the 10 by 12, which kind of works. You got the different kind of curtains that you could get for it. You got the 12 by 14. You got the 12 by 16. And you got the 12 by 20. 12 by 20, that's the one that I like. It's enough room to go ahead and put a Weber on one side and a Traeger on the other. Let's see. Let me get back into my phone here. Getting back into my phone. All right, let's see. Let me jump over here. Get this one out the way. And at least if I get this out the way, then I won't need as much internet speed. Let's see if I get going. There's no video, no audio here. All right, that does it there. That does it there. Look, as far as the top is concerned, the water comes down and it knows exactly where it's going. You don't want to put a gazebo up if you don't think it could hang around, for a while. Hey, look, it gets a 4.5 out of 5, which is not too bad. But sturdiness, it gets a 4.6. Value for the money, it gets a 4.4. So 4.4 and 4.6 on sturdiness and value for the money, those would be the two most. That's what you would want as far as a gazebo is concerned. Now, can it withstand a Category 5 hurricane? No, probably can't, but that's what the gazebo is all about. Yeah. You put them up, and then you hope that you hope you don't have any big events. It just happens. But anyway, it's nice. A lot of these particular gazebos are going to be put up in the near future. All right, let me jump back on over to the carousel. I got this Fire TV cube that works out really, really good. Yeah, it works really, really good. Let's see, we got the Fire TV cube. This particular cube, I ended up when I had my internet worked on last week, I had the rep tell me, hey, if you get Calvin this Fire TV cube, that's going to help him out tremendously. So I did. I bought it. The whole deal is to hit the button. If you don't have motor skill problems, you can hit that button. Everybody can kind of hit that button, but Calvin can't. He can't hit that button. So the deal is, since he can't hit that button on the top, he can't talk to Alexa. So the cube makes it possible for him not to have to hit the button on the remote. He can just talk to Alexa, and Alexa could put it on the cartoon that he wants to watch. And he's been deep into Fred Flintstone and Company. That's what he's been watching, and he's been able to do that. But it's not only for kids like Calvin. Well, he's a 34-year-old kid, but if you're an adult and you wear glasses and you can't see the TV and you went to sleep and you don't know where your glasses are, it's kind of hard to switch the TV. Or if you can't find the remote, it even makes it even more difficult switching the TV. So this particular cube comes in pretty good. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a buy. I paid $119, last week, at the beginning of last week. But you get it for $59. That's a good deal. Good deal. And it is deal of the day. All right. Let's see. I'm jumping on over to the Vitamix. Let's see, Randall, whose favorite color is red aside from Calvin? Yeah, I don't know. I'm black and gold as far as the Saints are concerned. Let's put it that one. Yeah. All right. By the way, Alabama won. Alabama's in first place, and they kept their first place ranking. So Calvin is really happy about that. Looks like we got Roberto dropping in. Thanks so much, Roberto, for dropping in. Appreciate that. And Rosalinda. I almost missed Rosalinda. Rosalinda's in there too. Yeah, how are you doing? Hope all is fine. All right, I'm going to move on. I'm going to try to get through this stream while I still have a connection. There's a big event in my town, and I don't know if internet's on the short side, but there's a lot of the southern Mississippi is packed to the gills because Cruising the Coast is going on, and today was kind of like the last major day. Everybody's going to be leaving tomorrow, I guess. That's what it all comes down to. All right, I want to jump on over to the Vitamix. Let's see the Vitamix. Let me get on over to the Vitamix. One thing about the Vitamix, you could go ahead and make baby food for your baby. I don't have any babies. Yeah, my baby is in the 30s, so that's a little bit too old. But you can make baby food. I think Rosalinda might have some young ones, maybe. But anyway, you can make baby food. You can make soup. You can make frozen desserts. You can make smoothies. You can make healthy smoothies. You can make green smoothies. All kinds of different things you can do, except in my case, I like to make the ones that are not exactly as healthy as, not as healthy as some of the other things. So anyway, let's go ahead. I got the Vitamix. One thing I think is a pretty good deal, instead of trying to make ice cream from scratch, just go ahead and start off with a good quality vanilla ice cream. Let's see, I'm going on over to the vanilla. Let's see, looking for my vanilla. Yeah, I started with High Road out of Atlanta, Georgia. High Road. Let's see. And what I did was I went ahead and put some almonds and some Heath in there, and that's what I did. But you can do it with all kinds of different things. I ended up picking up some Hershey chips with cinnamon. I got that. I got the Heath with the chocolate. I even got some Reese's peanut butter chips. Plus, I got a whole bunch of other things. If it's almonds, if it's pistachios, if it's walnuts or pecans, I got that all covered. So if you have grandkids coming over, if you got kids coming over that you want to do something special, you can make a treat. You can make a particular treat that would work. So that's how that goes. All right, let me get it started. Now I was trying to do the video with one hand and trying to operate it with two hands, but it's always good to have two hands free because you might end up with a volcano, and I almost did.
Hey, I'm going to see if I could be a little creative today. I'm going to go ahead and take some ice cream here. I got actually 4 servings. It's 524 calories, okay? So we're already at 524 calories. I'm going to go ahead and add some of the favorite things into it and mix it in my Vitamix. Okay, so look, there's the ice cream, all right? And I better get going before it melts, because then I won't be able to do much with it. So let me see if I can find some stuff to put in it. Hey, it looks like I found some almonds to put in the ice cream, but that's a 1 ounce serving. That's not enough. I got to kick that up a little bit. All right, that's more like it. That's enough. That should be enough almonds there. Let's see what else I can find. Hey, look at that Heath over there. Let me get that Heath. I want to get some Heath in there. Okay, I got 2 15-gram servings of Heath, but I don't think that's enough. Let me get some more. Now we're talking. Now we got enough Heath. That should be enough to put the ice cream together. All right, we got Heath and we got some almonds. All right, let's get it in the Vitamix. Now that looks good. We got the ice cream in. Now we got to put the almonds in the Heath. Looks like we got the almonds in there. Now we got the Heath. It's in there. All right, let's get the ice cream going. Whoa. Turn it on higher. All right, here we go. Yeah, we're mixing it all up.
All right, the volcano was happening. I'm just glad that the top didn't pop. It would have been a mess. I don't like messes. I really don't. Trigger says the Renaissance Festival starts on October 14th in Gulfport. I got it heavy on the Heath. Yeah, heavy on the Heath. Yeah, definitely. And I'll put the chocolate one in there because Calvin likes chocolate. He's really stuck on chocolate. Anyway, I let it thaw out a little bit because the Vitamix is a great piece of equipment, but it's hard to go ahead and chop up a brick. You got to wait for that brick to thaw out a little bit. And it did, and it started to do a pretty good job. Now, if you go fishing, you will believe that you're fishing because the sound of this Vitamix sounds just like an outboard boat motor.
All right, let's get my ice cream going. I got the Heath in there and I got the almonds in there. Let's get it going.
Yep, that does it. And then here's a view from the top. Yeah, I did that for a couple minutes. I just got the frequency higher and higher and higher, but I can't wait to get to there. It just takes too long to get there, so I have to jump on to the next one. Anyway, this Vitamix is the real deal. It's an awesome piece of equipment. It really is. And if you got this, if you got the KitchenAid stand mixer in your kitchen, that's a pretty good thing to have. That's another workhorse. Yeah, that's definitely another workhorse in the kitchen. So that's some awesome equipment. All right, speaking of some more awesome equipment, the Weber Genesis. Weber Genesis is awesome. And the reason I can say that is I cooked on every piece of equipment that you could about imagine. Grills that were small, grills that were large, grills that were falling apart, grills that were rusty, grills that were grills that were messed up. Yeah, I even did electric grill outside. My wife and I actually had the electric grill for a long time. We really liked it. Yeah, it worked out really good. But like I said, over time, I got to the point when I got to about 55, I said, I got to get me a good one. So I got me a good one. I got me the Weber Genesis that actually hooks up to the natural gas that comes to my house. Comes into the house, and I'm able to go ahead and do that. Go ahead and get it going. So every time I want to put something on the grill's ready. You don't have to worry about going get lighter fluid, charcoal, wood pellets. You don't have to worry about that. Now, wood pellets are great to cook with, but you got to keep the inventory. You got to keep your inventory. It's a lot easier to turn on the gas, and you have instant access, just like water. Just like turning on the water. This Weber Genesis is the real deal. Let me see. Let me see. I think I got something going on here. Yeah, I went through my refrigerator, my freezer, and got me a bunch of stuff, beef, pork, and chicken, and I got it going.
All right, we got everything cooking. It looks like it's getting close to being completely done. Smell?
Yeah, it was almost done, but it looks good here. It looks really good here. It's a little not as exciting right there, but it's exciting over here.
All right, I'm gonna check on things.
All right. Let's see. We're going.
All right, we got it going on. Yeah, everything's a cooking. We got the beef, pork, chicken, and sausage. Beef, pork, chicken, and sausage. Yeah, we just lowered the flame. Gonna lower the flame and close it up. Looking good so far. This is on the Weber Genesis. The Weber Genesis. Yeah, the Weber.
Yeah, I'm trying to switch it and I can't switch it, so I'm losing control of my live stream. But I got some ribeyes.
Hey, we got the ribeyes on the grill. Yeah, it's Calvin's birthday today, and we're gonna be eating good in our neighborhood today. Anyway,
looks like I'm losing my internet.
Hey, we got the ribeyes on the grill. Yeah, it's Calvin's birthday today, and we're gonna be eating good in our neighborhood today. Anyway, looking good.
Well, it's not easy to steer the ship, but I'm doing the best I can. That's all I can do. All I can do, considering that I don't have any internet access. My access is messed up until next week. It's being everything's over here. Yeah, let's see. Let me look for Calvin. Calvin's here somewhere. I think he's here. Where's he at? I'm looking for Calvin. I got him right here. All I gotta do is turn on the gas and you're ready. But you could also boil seafood on the right side, on the burner. You could boil some shrimp. You could boil crabs. You could boil crawfish. You can make some gumbo, some jambalaya. You can do red beans and rice if you want. You can do all kinds of different things on the Weber Genesis. You can do the grilling and you can do the cooking on the and throw some of those Kaneka sausage in there, the ones that Calvin likes. Yeah, you can do that. Let me see. I'm going to look for the Bubba Burgers. The Bubba Burgers are here somewhere too. Let me see. Where they at? Looking for
Are cooking. Man, they're looking good. Looking good. Are cooking. Man, they're looking good. Looking good, Calvin. We're gonna be eating good in our neighborhood. Yeah. All right. Like, hey, one of the things I always talk about is the fact that I like to cook them well done. I like always, huh, Calvin? We always eat them well done. I know there's a lot of people that like them.
Yeah, trying to get it. I can't get the thing started and stopped. Let's see, but I'm continuing. I'm trying to do the best I can. Do the best I can. Let's see. Let's see. Get back to my app. All right. All right. All right. All right. We got the fit. All right. Looks like, yeah. Man, looks like it's coming to an. Let's see. Trying to get back. My app's going crazy. Let's see. I see you guys. App went out again. I see Jeff and I see Heidi Shea and Terry. All right, I see you, but I keep on losing my app, so I'll just have to get a little further down. Hey, I got the Fitbit Sense. This was 174 price. In fact, let me check. Yeah, 174. The one thing that you during the course of the day, if you're working out in the yard and control them here. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start a video, and I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can check on something. I'm gonna go do something to see if I can get something. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's see here. If I could restart something.
All right. It looks like
See if I can get it started.
All right, it looks like everything's a cooking, doing pretty fine. Hey, by the way, just want to let you know that's where the gas comes in right there. Comes into our house, and we got the hose going right to the Weber Genesis grill. And it looks like we got it going on. All right, we got the ribeyes. We got the Kaneka sausage. And it looks like we got some beans. We got the beans in the grill. Yeah, we got the beans. We're going to be heating that up soon. But it's good to have a burner right here. It's great to have a burner because you can kind of get that to go. We're cooking the rice upstairs. I don't know about you, but bush baked beans taste pretty good with rice. Sure does. All right, it's time to go check on the steaks. Now, let's see. Let's see how hot it is. Oh, it's almost 400 degrees. Let's go ahead and check and see what we got here. Oh, it's on the hot side. Definitely on the hot side. Man, that's looking good in the neighborhood. Yeah, looking good, looking good. But just like anything, I got to make sure that these things are cooked thoroughly through because I'm a well-done guy. You know that. So I just got to make sure. But it's looking real good. Looking real good. All right, that's it with the Genesis Weber grill. Yeah, and I got the beans right on the side. Beans right on the side, right there. Gonna get ready to cook them in just a second. All right, y'all take care. This looks like Calvin's gonna be eating good in his neighborhood.
I'm trying difficult because my app is not working. Trying to get that. Wow. App, trying to get into my app. I'm doing this in the. I'm kind of. I can't see the app. And I don't know. On over to the. Yeah. Internet access is extremely bad right now. I'm gonna have to here. Can't show videos, can't do anything. Anyway, this check. Wow. I'm all right. Yeah, I want to change the see on here.